That's what you call good football.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. They'll set up a throw. They'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 23. Again, he'll drop to throw. Right back to Toney. He's got another one. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Another 1st down as he went right back to the same well, this time for 17 yards. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Touchdown! Kadarius Toney from 6 yards away. And the Giants will jump on top with the game's... Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll search for another score as they begin here with a 1st and 10. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. The throw on the quick slant going to be complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down. Looking to throw. Here's Toney on the quick slant. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Back to throw again. That's complete to Toney. Down inside the 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Kadarius Toney with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's throwing. Back to throw now in his own end zone. That'll be caught. It's Toney. And they're going to get this all the way out past the 20. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll set up to throw. And that'll be caught by Toney. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Another first down there as this one goes for 25. Now back to throw. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. There he goes again. Touchdown, Giants. Kadarius Toney doing it again with his third touchdown here in the opening quarter, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the touchdown pass on the last drive, his third already in this first half, as he'll try again with a first down. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll drop to throw. Over the middle, that's hauled in by Toney. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. His big game continues. 10 catches now, and another first down. He'll look to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for getting out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. Takes two to tango. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
That's not the first time they've gone his way on this drive, and they were obviously keyed into him because they were there to help break that pass up.
And he comes back with one complete. And the Giants are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number. Touchdown! Kenny Galladay. Touchdown number 15 of the year, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He's been... They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Wide open receiver complete. He's at the 30. 10. Touchdown, Giants. Kadarius Toney on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants continue to pull away here in this first half. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big strike like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been... They'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. He'll look to throw. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 13 yards as the quick slant keeps the drive moving. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll drop to throw. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
He's got room at the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. That one almost intercepted, but it's incomplete. Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Tony coming through with another one. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Back to throw here. That's to Galladay, and he's got it. Touchdown, New York. Kenny Galladay. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Giants have got it on cruise control. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive.
Here we go, set.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you back over to Orlando with our EA Sports Halftime Report, here's Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Brandon, we'll get back to you and Charles in a bit. But first, let's get to some of these scores around the NFL here.
All right, we'll bye. The Giants about set to go to begin this third quarter. The first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. So this game, Charles, you know, we talk about potential unbeaten seasons a lot. It feels like every year at some point in the season we talk about that. But this is one of those games where if you're unbeaten, you got to be careful. You can't take this one too lightly.
You're exactly right about that. And by rights, this should be a cakewalk. Almost a week off. let the starters run up the score in the first half, backups get to play in the second. But you and I both know that funny things sometimes happen when you think this way. So it's incumbent upon the starters to really play well to make it work for this team.
And he can only get this to the 42-yard line, and that is not near enough. It'll be a gain of just a yard, and it'll be 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Now we get a peek at the captain of this offense heading back out there. And nobody... They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's good for 28 yards.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. The partner is still in the 3rd quarter, but they've got this one well in hand and still airing it out with gusto and picking up some nice gains.
And even in lopsided games like this, you don't really see starters get lifted or the foot come off the gas before the 4th quarter. No one wants to leave any doubt when they're playing well. They just want to continue the process.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Right back to Tony. He's got another one. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
My goodness, they've come out locked in on this drive. Play calling, execution, they are fully in sync. 3 straight passes, 3 first downs. They're moving the ball downfield almost at will. This defense really struggling to find answers.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Giants. Kadarius Toney, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Giants extend their lead yet again. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
Here he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next.
Here we go, here we go. Let's go.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That went into the hands of Toney downfield. Touchdown! Kadarius Toney, 60 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so... Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Now this one complete on the slant route. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 17 yards and a Giant 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Tony on the quick slant. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down. Back to throw again. That's complete to Tony. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for second down, staying ahead of schedule. They'll set up to throw.
The throw for Tony is intercepted.
Picked off by Jason Verrett.
And the Seahawks are going to get the football back at their own 17.
The New York set to take the field. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball.
Ready!
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'm guaranteeing he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing. Open man, he's got him. It's Tony for a Giant touchdown.
8 yards on the touchdown pass, and the Giants add on to their lead. And the Giants ready to come out now. And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And that'll be caught by Tony. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Set, let's go!
They'll look to throw here.
Over the middle, that's hauled in by Tony.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
They're going to look to throw. Over the middle, it's complete. Touchdown, Giants.
Kadarius Toney.
27 yards.
And the Giants are on their way to a sensational 13-0 start.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here.
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the fourth quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Buying time to his left. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Here we go!
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
Partner, I know we're still in the afternoon slate here. Some primetime games still on the docket, but it's going to be tough to top this effort. What an offensive performance we have seen. They have been unstoppable from the moment we began this game, and they're not holding back. They're still throwing the football here in the 4th.
They certainly are, and let me tell you something. If you're old school, you don't like this at all. But in today's football, you just go ahead and savor it. Watch a team execute at a high level. Doesn't matter what the scoreboard says.
And all the way in. Touchdown, New York.
Kadarius Toney,
47 yards.
And the Giants are on their way to a 13th win on the year as they add on to their lead. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one.
And now out come the Giants.
Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way that this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And a decisive advantage became even more decisive. They already had the win in hand, but they keep pressing the tempo, and they pile on with another touchdown reception.
Would you consider that touchdown a reward to all the tight ends on their roster for their effort today? Not just running their routes?
New York set to take the field.
Ready?
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
That one caught downfield by Howard.
20, 10, 5, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. And the Giants ready to come out now.
Let's go now.
That one looks like he'll throw here. That's going to be caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, business as usual for them. Well on the...
New York set to take the field. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw.
And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's second down.
He'll look to throw.
Open man downfield, that's Tony. Finding space at the 40.
The 30. 10. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Well, fans usually love to see
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game. He'll drop to throw.
He'll get this complete to Kadarius Toney.
Past the 20. Touchdown, Giants.
Kadarius Toney.
75 yards.
And the Giants will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He connected on his first pass of the game for a long touchdown, so we'll see what else he's got up his sleeve as they start 1st and 10 again.
Now throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. Touchdown!
Kadarius Toney.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Giants are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's got 2 touchdowns.
Here we go, Shaq.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
And that nearly intercepted. Oh, the free safety roaming into position almost had it, but it's 2nd down.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table.
Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here.
On the set.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards on the play. So 1 play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They'll set up a throw.
And yet again, it's Howard with it. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Open man, he's got him. It's Toney for a giant touchdown. Kadarius Toney doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He threw a touchdown. They'll drop to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Back to throw. Here's Toney on the quick slant. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. Back to throw here. Right back to Toney. He's got another one. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. They'll look to throw again. Open man is Galladay, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Back to throw again. Going right back to Galladay. Touchdown, Giants! Kenny Galladay, his 17th touchdown now on the season, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. Boy, CD, what a start for them. Still in the first quarter, they're absolutely blitzing them. All the points that they've put up, I'm not sure what you say. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He had the touchdown pass last time they had it. And they'll start here with a 1st and 10. A good start to the drive here as that's caught out on the left side. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Kadarius Toney on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants are able to add on to their first-half lead. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just 1 shy of the NFL record. What a great performance.
Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He's been sensational so far. Already up. They'll look to throw. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. The 20, 10, 5, touchdown. O.J. Howard with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Giants are an extra point away from going up by 30. Out comes this field general once more, leading his offense back on. They'll look to throw here on first down. And he finds Howard complete. Touchdown, Giants. O.J. Howard with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants are pouring it on. Now here's the signal caller getting ready to lead this offense again. They've got the lead.
Here we go, sack.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's caught by Howard. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown. O.J. Howard on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Giants just continue to roll. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take?
Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the third quarter.
Well, they got to be thrilled with how they've operated so far in this one. They've got the nice lead, and now a chance to score here on 3 straight possessions.
Yeah, and the way that they are rolling.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Giants.
Kadarius Toney, 84 yards. And the Giants have got it on cruise control.
New York set to take the field.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Open man is Howard, the tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. Touchdown Giants. O.J. Howard, 54 yards.
And the Giants extend their lead yet again.
Charles, that was a heck of a play. Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Howard. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here.
That's complete to Toney. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line.
Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. He'll look to throw.
The throw for Toney is intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
And now out come the Giants.
We've paid this offense plenty of compliments already, but
they go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
And that'll be caught by Toney. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Well, fans expect these primetime slots to deliver some of the best games each week. And, well, one team has certainly followed through with that tonight. Just an absolute clinic, Charles, on offense here. And they don't seem to be done trying to drive that football.
Yeah, and continue your theme about one team enjoying it. One fan base is enjoying it as well. The other fan base, they might disagree with what they've seen, but the one that's winning, they're certainly getting their money's worth.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal.
Open man, he's got him. It's Toney for a Giant touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Giants add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. And New York set to take the field. CD, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, what kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago.
I'm not sure what other ground there is to cover here. And New York set to take the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Wide open receiver complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the final tally. They're going to look to throw. They're going for Howard, but the pass intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Diggs. And the Cowboys are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. And the Giants ready to come out now. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That'll be caught. It's the tight end Howard. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Well, this one probably not the close game you would expect or hope to see in prime time, CD. But, of course, that wasn't their intent in preparing for this one. They said they felt like their offense was ready to put up some points. And, my goodness, it has been a dominant display in front of a national audience.
Yeah, they thought it, and it certainly came to fruition, didn't it? They've been dominant in so many ways in this one. If you weren't paying attention to this group before, you certainly are now after seeing this type of victory from them.
And this will be caught, and the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.
So for the Giants, they move ever closer to the perfect regular season as they run things to 14-0. And they will head home next week to take on the New York Jets. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, they fall to 8-6 with the loss. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles.